So huge difference between last time and this time, peeps. Omar's fine. Just needed to be done. What's it gonna cost? I don't know. My mom's paying for it. You know she loves Omar as much as, we didn't know. Last time, he didn't need any teeth pulled. This time, 7. This is crazy. The only thing I can think of is what would account for this, and maybe you guys can shed some light on it. He had it done 2.5 years ago, and then prior to that, he'd had it done, I think 3 years prior to that. Yeah. So, what was different? I never cleaned his teeth. He ate the same kind. The only thing that was different is he got a lot older, and maybe it's just that your body can't fight off the disease as much, just like anything when you get older. That's the only thing I could think of, because nothing was different. It's not like I suddenly stopped doing his teeth or I wasn't doing, no. So, oh my God, 7 of his teeth just fell out during the cleaning and the scaling. Just fell out. And 4 had to be pulled. So the baby had teeth pulled, he had teeth fall out, he's going to be on pain medication. Lord only knows what it's going to cost. Lord only knows. I don't know. It needed to be done though. Obviously, if we want to keep Omar alive, you can't go on for that long with that bad of disease, just like a person, It's pay for it now or have problems down the line anyway. So, I don't know why such a difference. Except, like I said, you get older and your body can't fight shit off as much. So when he was younger, he fought it off more, so it had less decay, even though you didn't brush his teeth then either. All I know is can't brush his teeth still, but gotta start doing something, because we're starting from scratch now, and now I've vowed to try to take better care of his teeth. Or maybe because he gets more people food that was recommended, by a holistic doctor before. Maybe it's because he gets more people food. No, it's because he got older. Because when he was younger, we didn't care for his teeth at all. And you remember, he got the mush. He was getting the chicken. He was getting that all the time. I had to fight with Hope to let him have his dog food. It must be just you get older and you can't fight off the disease. Okay? Because when he was younger, that first time when he'd never had his teeth done, no teeth fell out, and 1 had to be pulled. And that was when I got his teeth done when we first moved here. Well, not when we first moved here. When we first moved here, I was in the shelter, but you know what I mean. So, I moved in with my mom in November of 2012. And it wasn't that long after that. I have to check. It was at different vets. It was back when it was tape. But anyway, 1 tooth had to be pulled. Back then they didn't have x-rays. Even a couple and a half years ago when I did it here, they didn't have x-rays. So, since they didn't have x-rays available, which I don't know why whoever, people decided at some point to do dentistry for dogs, why would they not have x-rays till recently? I don't know. But that's the thing. There's the thing. Didn't have x-rays the last time I got his teeth done, 2.5 years ago or thereabouts, okay? A little longer, but right about then. I can find it exactly and let you guys know. You can't see disease below the gum line without x-rays, so it's possible those teeth needed, the 4 that were pulled, needed to be pulled 2.5 years ago, but were never pulled. And then if you have one diseased tooth, it's going to spread, and that spread to the other ones. Then those 7 fell out, and then 4 more needed to be pulled out, because it's possible that this was going on 2.5 years ago, where they were all diseased, but you couldn't tell because we had no x-rays. But if those 7 hadn't fallen out on their own, can you imagine? Anyway, when she said that, I freaked out. She's going to give me liquid pain medication for him instead of pills, because and then he's going to be on pain. So then he's going to be on another antibiotic. Or something's going to be liquid, just so he doesn't have to take so many pills, because he's still on the pill for the diarrhea. That's ought to be over soon, I think. That's only supposed to go 2 weeks. Yeah, that was last Monday, so she had said 3 times a day, and I couldn't do 3 times a day. Poor Omar. That's what I think happened. I think last time she didn't have to pull any teeth or whatnot, but there were no x-rays available. I think that his mouth was already probably bad then, and had they had x-rays then, they probably would have pulled teeth then. That's what I think. So it needed to be done, and that's it. Whatever it costs, you know. I don't want this to run out on me. So I'm going to end it. I'm just going to say she called me at 1. She said he did great under anesthesia, my baby. I was asking her how many teeth he has left, because that's a lot of teeth to be missing. She's like, I don't know, I'd have to count them. I'm like, oh, I don't mean for you to count them. I just thought maybe in general you know how many a pug has, because now he lost 11 all at once. I'm gonna shut my phone off and go back to sleep until, obviously you're not gonna get these videos till my baby's home, and then I'll film him for you. That's just common sense. I'm not exactly safe, and even if some people, you don't know. I watch that sex thing where that woman does webcam. Went on Elizabeth Vargas because she's just, it's such a foreign world to her, you know. Not a foreign world to me. I don't do it for money, but I did my webcam back, my Alicia's World back, whatever, and I do, you know what I mean? It's not a foreign world to me. And though she asked her, like, how safe do you feel? How do you know that? And she's like, you don't. But she does she does fetish stuff. I'll tell you more about it. And she mails out her dirty socks and scrapings from her feet. And you know, she's got this guy that he bought her a Jaguar. She's married too. She pays her a fortune because he wants to give all his money. That's a fetish for him, and that's like whatever. And of course, Elizabeth, some people think, God, you're taking all this person's money. And she's like, he wants to give it to me. You know, he wasn't give it to me, but give it to someone else. Isn't that crazy? But obviously he's rich. He's got to be rich. If he bought her a Jaguar, he's got to fucking be rich. And that's what his thing is. He wants to be ordered to give all his money away. Not to put him in the poorhouse, though. Because she's like, Elizabeth Vargas is like, well, what's to stop you from taking all this money? She goes, well, I have morals. Anyway, I'll get more into that. It was really good. It wasn't explicit, you know, it's not going to be explicit because it's on A&E and not on. It's funny because it stresses in the beginning, this contains nudity, tons and tons of nudity. It contained no nudity. It contained bleeped out nudity. That's not nudity. Real sex contained nudity. You know, that didn't contain nudity, but they want to warn people because it's not. It's, you know, it contained bleeped out nudity, you know, shadowed out privates and shadowed out whatever. But it was fascinating. It was interesting. That's why I'll share it with you at a later time. And I'll get into more detail on the things I've been learning about fentanyl that I didn't know prior to just the last week or so. I knew nothing. I knew enough, but I didn't know even nearly as much as I know now. Anyway, gotta end this. I don't want it to end on me. Bye.